if you made it to this page today, thank you. Honestly though, thank you very much for being here today. I appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and leave a comment. If it's not your first time, you've already been watching my videos, hey. All right, so yeah, so today's video is more of like a sit down like conversation. It's life update. Basically, I'm just going to be talking about what has been happening over the past few months, because if you noticed, I posted 2 videos recently, but those were like videos that I shot months ago. So I've not been really present. I've been MIA for a while. I haven't really been consistent. So yeah, that's because a lot of things have been happening, a lot of developments, changes and all of that, but I'm back. And I'm back to being consistent, I promise. Anyway, so yeah, the video is not really in any particular order. I'm just going to be like talking. Hopefully it wouldn't be that long, and let me just get right to it. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have noticed that I'm no longer in Ghana. So I moved to the US in January. I came here to do my master's. Currently doing my master's, and whew, wow, I'll get to that later. But yeah, so I moved in January and I am currently doing my master's in Kansas. I know, of all places, Kansas, like Kansas. Because it's funny, because anybody I tell that, oh, I'm in Kansas, they're like, why Kansas? I mean, yeah, but I'm here. So, and what was I even gonna say? Yeah, so I'm doing my master's in Kansas. How has it been? It's been different. It's like, I don't know. It's obviously different from home. It's not the same as home. It's been a mix of things, to be honest. Like, has it been good? It's been good. Has it been difficult? It's been difficult. Like, it's just a mix of things. I would say I haven't fully adjusted yet, to be honest. I'm still trying to adjust, but I would say it's better than before. It's much better than before. I've at least gotten to a point. And the thing is, for me, the one good thing that I did was that before I came, I didn't like have like, you know, expectations, like high expectations, like, oh my god, it's going to be amazing, it's going to be beautiful, I didn't do that to myself, because imagine if you have that high, all those high expectations, and then you come and then it's like, bruh. So I wasn't about to do that to myself. So I psyched myself for, I wouldn't say the worst, but like, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to like put things like right up there and then come and be disappointed. So I guess that's what helped me, because bruh. But then again, like, even though I psyched myself, yeah, a lot of things didn't come as a surprise to me, but even though I psyched myself, there were like 1 or 2 things that were like like they just hit you in the face, and like, wow. like I wasn't ready, and I'm like, ooh, is this how America is? Like, bro. One of the things, for instance, I would say came as a shock to me, even though like I knew about it before I came, like I was told, is bills. Oh my goodness, bills. See, like some things, some basic things that I feel we take for granted back home in Ghana, like they're expensive here. I would say, like, for instance, I locked myself out of my room. What am I saying? I locked myself out of my room a few days ago, and I had to call a locksmith to come and open the door for me. Me thinking that, oh well, maybe it'll be like, you know, $10, you know, like $15 to open the door. I was charged $60. I was like, like $60. $60. And it's not even about like, it's not even about the $60. It's more about, why am I paying so much for something so little? And the worst part is the guy spent less than 1 minute 30 seconds trying to open that door. Like, so I literally paid for almost 500 Ghana cedis to unlock a door. Something that in Ghana I'll probably pay like, I don't know, 20 cedis, 30 cedis, 40, maximum 50. Even with the 50 we'll still complain. So that those, you see, like, this little things for me, even though like I was told, but when it happens to you, you're like, wow, this is how things are expensive. Phone bills, like monthly bills are like $50 a month. And what else? Medical bills, Jesus Christ. You know what, let me tell you something. If you're in this country, there's certain sicknesses that you cannot like, you cannot afford to be sick. You understand? If it's just like, oh, headache, you know, let me just go to the doctors and like do, you know, check my have like a checkup and all that, great. But certain sicknesses, you cannot have them in this country, I promise you. Like, but yeah, so I feel those are one or two things. And for me, I mean, aside that, and I have fallen sick before, to be honest, and it was one of the worst. It was one of the worst times. I really wish that didn't happen. I've fallen sick before, and yeah, but let's just put that one aside. But aside, like, all of a few of the terrible things that have happened and all of that, amazing things have happened as well. I've met amazing people. There's been good developments in my life that I'm very, very happy about. I've met amazing people as well. I have explored, I've traveled, I've been to New York. I mean, I've traveled mainly because I was trying to run away from cancers, you know. But I've been to New York, I've been to Florida, I've been to Seattle. Wait, I used to say Seattle, but it's actually Seattle. Yeah, so I've been to Seattle and Wisconsin for a family wedding. Also, I've met like family that I haven't met before, like family that I was meeting for the first time. So yeah, I mean, it hasn't been all that bad. But one thing I would say is that if you're coming here for school, like to do a master's or something, be ready. Like, you have to be ready. You have to be ready mentally, you have to be ready emotionally, you have to be ready physically, you have to be ready financially. Like, be ready financially. I mean, unless your parents are paying your fees for you, or you have relatives paying for you, or you have like sponsors, or you have a scholarship, or you have a GA position, then that's different. That way you probably have less to worry about. You have somebody paying your fees and your bills. But if you're paying your fees yourself, if you're getting for everything on your own, please make sure you have a plan. Like, make sure you have a plan. And if your plan is to come here and work to pay your fees, scratch it. Like, forget about it. Because one of the most restrictive methods of entering the country is through school. Sorry, I mean, let me say that again. One of the most restrictive ways of coming into the country is coming as a student. I say restricted because, like, the F1 visa, which is the student visa, is one of the most restrictive visas that you can have. You're not allowed to work past a certain number of hours. You can work for only 20 hours a week, which is very small. That's like a part-time job. And you can only work on campus. Like, you can't work off of campus. And campus jobs don't pay well. There is no campus job that I know that can pay your fees for you. And the school I'm in is one of the most affordable schools. But even with that, you cannot work a campus job to pay your fees. It's just not enough. So if that's your plan, please change it and look for a better plan. Because if you have to save up. If you have to apply for scholarships, if you have to apply for GA positions, do that. But don't come here without a plan to pay your fees. You would be stressed out, you'd be frustrated, I'm telling you. And yeah, so that's what I would advise. And then what else would I say? I mean, I'll probably do a video about like life in the US if you plan on coming, what you should prepare for, what you should expect, things to put in place. Because I feel people like it's not as rosy as people paint it to be. I mean, there are people who like, you know, paint the picture that oh, is amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, there are people who are having an amazing time, of course. That's what I'm saying, that if you have everything sorted out, then of course you have nothing to worry about. You just chill, like just have fun and all that. But aside that, like there's a lot of things that I feel international students or those like who just moved from Africa or African countries, those who just move here, there are like a lot of things that you experience that people don't really talk about. There's depression, there's loneliness. I was told about it, but I was like, it can't be that bad. Yeah, it can. Like there are times when you feel so lonely, there are times when you get depressed, there are times when you just want to go back. Like you just want to, you know, like stop everything and go back. And it's not like back home where you have like family or you have like friends you could just like talk to and call. Here people are not as friendly as back home. The culture is very different, because I make friends easily. Back home I am just sociable friend and all that, but here it took me a while to make friends because people are not as friendly as we are back home. So making friends can also be difficult. And the school I'm in as well, we don't really have like a, you know, like a large black community or African students community, so it makes it even worse. Yeah, and the time difference as well. The time difference is annoying. So yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, that before you come here, just be ready. Just be ready. I'll do a video talking about everything, talking about like everything that you need to know. Yeah, but you can still have a good time. I mean, aside all of this annoying crazy things that are happening, like left, right, center, hitting me, boom, 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 I am also living my best life. To be honest, I feel I know I was living my best life in Ghana, because I always believe in living your best life no matter what's going on around you. I already started that, but I feel since I came here, it's been another level, like, you know. It's been great. Like I said, like the places I've been to, like I've explored, I've been to Mexico, which is a very beautiful place. So the next videos I'll be posting will be like vlogs of all these places I've been to. America is also a beautiful place, I wouldn't lie. Like there's a lot to see, there's a lot to explore. There are opportunities here if you have the right papers, if you have the right documents. There are opportunities here as well. So another thing is that Americans talk a lot. Well, most Americans talk a lot when you engage them, and for me, like this is like the most asked question that I've had since I came. Every American I've interacted with ask me this question, and it's so, and I never thought a question as simple as this would be so difficult for me to answer. The question they always ask is that, where are you from? And as basic as it sounds, it's so difficult for me to answer. I'll tell you why. I'll give you a background. So I was born in Amsterdam, okay, and I'm a Sierra Leonean by nationality. So like after I was born in Amsterdam, my parents moved to Sierra Leone, and I was in Sierra Leone up until I was like 4 years old. Then from Sierra Leone, we moved to Gambia. So I moved to Gambia at like, I think I was 4, I can't really remember. I went to kindergarten in Gambia. I went to primary school, high school. So I basically grew up in Gambia, okay? When I was done with high school, I was like, okay, I think I want to change. So my brother and I went to Ghana to do our undergrad. So that's how come I ended up in Ghana. So, and I went to school in Ghana, had a job and everything. I ended up staying in Ghana for 9 years. And then from Ghana, I came here for my master's. So now it's like, so now, right now, I'll say like 90% of my life is Ghana. because that's where like all my friends are. I made amazing friends in Ghana, like wonderful friends. I got my first job in Ghana and subsequent jobs. I would say I basically like established myself in Ghana. I would say my church is in Ghana, so but I'm not Ghanaian. I didn't grow up there. I'm also Sierra Leonean, but I didn't grow up in Sierra Leone. So when people ask me like, where are you from, in as much as my nationality is Sierra Leone, I don't know what to say, because if I say I'm Sierra Leone and then they ask me questions about it, I can't answer because I didn't grow up there. And then for here, like if they ask you where you're from, in their minds, that is where like you were born, that's where you grew up, that's like your nationality. So please, if you have an idea of how to answer that question, please let me know. A friend suggested that I should say, so I was born in, I'm a Sierra Leonean by I'm Dutch by birth, Sierra Leonean by nationality. I grew up in Gambia and I spent the last 9 years in Ghana. It makes sense, but it's long. Like imagine saying that to everybody. So I beg, where am I from? I don't know. I don't know what else I should talk about. I think I've covered basically everything. But I'll probably keep coming with live updates videos and getting perspective as well from other people that I've interacted with, because they also share the same thoughts as well and feelings that I've been feeling. But yeah, I'll just say so far I'll just say I'm really thankful to God, because I'll say in all of this, it is really God that has kept me. And thankful to family as well, because they've been so supportive, like friends. So it could have been worse, but I'm thankful that I have all these people around me. Anyway, yeah, so I think this is it. I've covered everything. I don't want to keep talking. But thank you very much again for watching. And the next videos I'll post will be vlogs about my travels. Please subscribe, please like the videos, please comment, and let me know as well in the comments, because I plan on doing like another video about life in the US. So let me know what you would want to know. Also, if you can relate, if you recently moved here and you can relate as well, let me know. And yeah, thank you guys, and have an amazing day, and don't forget to live your best life. Mwah.